Why would he not get the coach of the year? I would love to hear this response.
Excellent question. And there's multiple answers.
I need just one.
First of all, Travis Spider-Man Hunter. He was a #1 recruit and went to Jackson State University. He was able to recruit the #1 dog and brought him to Jackson State. Who does that? Second of all, the people like you that want him to fail.
Damn, Rob.
They were salivating.
Hold
Hoping
on.
that Travis Hunter wasn't him. But guess what? He is him. And he's going to be the Heisman winner.
Hold on, Rob. You done hit me with a low blow.
And
I ain't even started.
No. You asked a question.
No, but you said people like me. But go ahead.
I'm giving you the answers. The answer is that Coach Deion Primetime Sanders, he recruited Travis Spider-Man Hunter to Jackson State.
Okay, you said that.
And now, hold on. And now he is going to be the Heisman winner. That's one. Here comes the second one. The second one is, we talk about 4 stars, 5 stars, 3 stars. Shedeur Sanders was not a 5-star. Shedeur Sanders was a 4-star. When Shedeur Sanders was at Jackson State, which is an HBCU, people said, like yourself, oh no, he can't cut it. He can't get.
I never said that's not. Whoa, boys, Rob. Now, Rob. Wait, Rob. I'm not going. Rob. Whoa, Rob. No. Cause no, I'm not going. No, wait. I'm not going to let you listen, Rob. Rob. Don't do it. You can cook, but I'm not going to let you burn me. I've never said that Shedeur Sanders couldn't cut it. You can't find any footage of that at all. I've always said, as long as Shedeur Sanders is on his feet, they got a puncher's chance. I'm not gonna let you. Now I don't mind.
Chance.
No, what I'm saying is
a puncher's chance.
Yeah, bro.
A puncher's chance.
As long as what I'm saying is
they're going to win the Big 12 the Big 12 champion, and they're gonna go. They're gonna go to the playoffs.
But hold on, hold on. Okay, that's fine. Let's not overstep what I said. Hold on, wait.
Again.
Okay, let's not overstep that. Would you agree or disagree? Have you ever heard me say that Shedeur Sanders couldn't cut it?
Well, when you say a puncher's chance, that's what you're saying.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that
that's what you're saying. A puncher's chance.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
How disrespectful is that?
But what does that mean? What does a puncher's chance mean to you?
You know what that means?
I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
What that means is that you would not tell that to someone who's gonna get picked #1 for quarterbacks.
No.
In this coming year's draft, a quarterback with a puncher's chance. I don't think.
So you're misunderstanding. Hold on, wait a minute. So you're misunderstanding. Hold on, you're misunderstanding, Rob. What I'm trying to say is that if you listen, bro, you wouldn't
say that about your boy. You wouldn't say that about your boy in Miami.
Because you know why? Because he was also surrounded by all of these things. But here's the deal. Why. Because he's also been sacked. It's not. It's
called favoritism.
Rob, we can't talk over each other. Let's just listen for a second, bro. What I'm trying to tell you is because he was being sacked so much, that is why I thought you guys were losing games. If you keep him up, you can win games. That's what I mean by saying a puncher's chance. You may misunderstand the phrase in which I use, but what I'm saying is, as long as he's standing up, you have an opportunity to win the game. If he's on his back, do you agree that they have a less chance of winning a football game if he's getting sacked 7-8 times a game? Would you agree?
You're correct.
That's all I'm saying. So as long as he's standing up,
because we're not running the ball,
and that's my point. And I was saying, as long as he's standing up, Colorado has a chance to.
You're 1,000% correct.
But that's what I meant the entire time, because I said it. and you may not like the messenger, you automatically interpret that as being negative. But sometimes if you guys listen, just listen to what I'm saying.
I stand corrected.
Okay, so go ahead. Corrected. Please finish your monologue or your soliloquy about the coach of the year, please.
Okay. So not only so Shedeur Sanders, he was a four-star quarterback, not a 5-star, but a 4-star. This Shedeur Sanders, the first game he played for FBCS, he had more passing yards than he did at any of his games at an HBCU.
That's great.
At any of his games.
Okay. I'm listening.
Now,
go ahead.
Shedeur Sanders, with the tutelage of Deion Sanders, he's going to be picked number 1.
Okay, that's great.
Number 1.
That's great.
So now he doesn't just have the number 1 quarterback, but he also has the Heisman, which he recruited.
Okay. I'm listening.
And then on top of that, they had only won one game before he got there.
Okay. All of that sounds great, Rob. Hold on. No, Rob, because Rob. Hold on.
Last point.
Okay, go ahead.
Here comes my fourth and my last point.
Okay, I'm listening.
Here comes my fourth and my last point.
Go ahead, brother, man.
Coach Prime Deion Sanders has been televised every single game this year. We even have the big noon kickoff this last game, and now they're coming to Boulder.
Okay.
So he's going to have the best TV ratings. Nobody's looking at Indiana.
Okay.
Nobody cares about what Indiana is doing.
Here's my question. So here's my question to you.
Go ahead.
All of those things that you said are great, but none of them have to do with coach of this year. Everything you said talked about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, bringing them in from high school, from going to Jackson State. I agree for back then. What does that have to do with the 2024 season coach of the year? That's all. You have not, out of the 4 examples you gave, and I let you talk. Well, give me one reason why he would be, because I will say this. You're talking about Shedeur Sanders. Do you know what star that the quarterback for Indiana was coming out of high school? You know what star he was?
Nobody cares.
Exactly.
To be honest
That's
with
the point.
I don't even know his name.
Exactly.
I don't even
and
know
guess what?
Name.
They've won 10 games. He was a 2-star. And they won 10 games with this guy. So to use your argument of this guy, he was a 4-star, he was a 3. This guy was a 2-star. He's won 10 games at Indiana. But nobody cares about what they did in high school. We're talking about the coach of this particular year.
Make sure you show up. Make sure you show up when Ohio State put a beating.
I'm not disputing that
Indiana.
They're going to win it. So, Rob,
it's going to be the same thing with Miami. It's going to be the same thing with Miami.
But
Miami,
Rob,
weren't they in the top 5?
Rob, listen to me.
They
Rob.
lost one game. They lost one game.
And
one game.
And
where are they now?
Number 9.
Where are they now?
Number 9. Is this thing on? Number 9. I don't know what you're saying. So what's your point? We went from 4 to 9.
Talking about rankings. Talking about rankings.
Mm-hmm.
This is what's going to happen.
No, let's not go to rankings because I want to go back to the second part.
So there's some breaking news for you. Mm-hmm. What's going to happen with the rankings is that BYU is going to go undefeated.
We figured that.
Then they're going to go to Arlington and play.
Mm-hmm.
Once Coach Prime beats BYU, we should be ranked in the top 5.
It doesn't matter at that point. You get a bye week.
No, everything matters. Everything matters.
Brother, can I tell you this?
Everything matters.
Rob,
everything matters.
I mean, yeah, you can only rank top 5 because there's only 12 teams left in college. So of course, you're actually not going to be ranked 5. You're actually going to be ranked 4 because the first 4 teams. No, excuse me, Rob. I'm correcting you.
Do you know?
Rob,
listen. Why you're upset?
I'm not far from upset, Rob. Why would you think I'm upset?
It's because Coach Prime is going to have Colorado ranked higher than your Miami Hurricanes. That's why you're so upset.
Okay, I'm upset. But listen, Rob.
And then here comes the second thing why you're upset.
Tell
why
me
you're
why
upset is that once Colorado beats BYU, they're both going to the playoffs, which means that Miami Hurricanes, even though they win the rest of the games, they're still not going to go to the playoffs.
Okay, great. So here's my thing.
Upset about.
Yeah.
That's what you're upset about.
Yeah, you're right. So here's my question: if Colorado beats BYU, what do you think they're going to rank Colorado? You said 5?
Above BYU.
No, they're going to beat
BYU. Right now, BYU is at 7. But by the time it ends, they're going to be.
You just said 5
or 4.
So Rob, this is why I'm trying to help you, but you're so busy trying to tell me I'm upset. Rob, if they beat BYU,
but you are.
But you're not listening.
Take a deep breath.
Rob, you got to listen, bro. I'm trying to help you. The reason they can't be ranked 5 because they would get the automatic bid and it would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the lowest they can be ranked is 4, Rob. See, if you listen sometimes, I'm here to help you, my brother. I'm not upset. Okay. So what I'm telling you is when you said 5, before I could try to say, hey, Rob, wait a minute, before you run with that to the barbershop or around the water cooler, be careful. They could be 5 because the first 4 teams of the conference championships are ranked 1, 2, 3, and 4. I was trying to help you, man, but you're so defensive.
What? You're right again.
I think
you're right again. But let me tell you what you're wrong about.
That's 2 times.
Let me tell you what you're wrong about.
2 times. Okay.
Let me tell you what you're wrong about.
Mm-hmm.
What you're wrong about is that the last time that we were talking, you were telling me, "Oh, are you rooting for Franklin?"
Yeah.
And Penn State.
I asked you that. Yeah.
And I told you, the only coach that has an opportunity to win a national championship that's African American or a minority, it's Coach Prime. I did say that.
But that's not true.
But that's not true. You were talking about Franklin. Did you know that once Franklin lost, they're already talking about firing him?
They say that every year. They say Ryan Day gonna get fired every year. He lose one game.
How ridiculous is that? How ridiculous? He's only lost one game. How ridiculous is that?
I agree. They have a high standard. But again, I still say that you don't think, because don't you think Penn State is going to be in the playoffs?
They already want to fire the guy.
It doesn't matter. We're talking about right now. You just said James Franklin, and I said, hey, guys, I understand.
I hope he does.
Rob, you're not listening. Either. But we're not talking about next year. We're talking about 2024, Rob. And you got to listen to this. This is your problem. You kind of talk over me. And I'm trying to be cool, but listen, because you say I'm upset, and I don't want to be upset.
I'm listening.
Okay. Right now, if you look at did you see the college football ranking show?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm there with you.
Okay. Who's in that bracket?
Now, this is what I saw.
Okay.
What I saw is that there could be an opportunity for us to actually meet Penn State in the bracket that I saw.
I'm not
it was either Penn State or Boise.
That's fine. That's regardless.
And I'm thinking to myself, if we get Boise,
Rob, stop.
It's a done deal.
Rob, I'm not talking about Colorado right now. You brought up James Franklin. So if you don't mind, I'd like to park the car at James Franklin.
Okay, go ahead.
My question to you was, you said that James Franklin had a chance to win the Natty. And now, because Coach Prime is where he is, which is great, I'm asking you, does James Franklin still have an opportunity, as well as Marcus Freeman, who happens to be a person of color, as well as Kalani Sitake, who has to be Polynesian, as well as Mario Cristobal, who happens to be Cuban? But let's just stay with the brothers, since that's what we stayed with. So we'll go James Franklin, and as well as much as I don't like Notre Dame because of just this Notre Dame, but Marcus Freeman, and you should think about this. Marcus Freeman is ranked number 8 right now, and Penn State, James Franklin, is ranked number 4. They have both been slated right now to be in the college football playoffs. I'm not saying that Coach Prime can't make the college football playoff. Let's just say he knocks off BYU and he takes a spot. I still think it's a win-win, right? We still got minority representation in the playoff. 3 out of 12 teams, right? Yes. So my question is, why would you still not root for that if your whole thing was, you said,
but I would. I never said that I won.
Okay. But I didn't say, but you remember you put words in my mouth about James Franklin. I didn't say that he will. I said he had the best chance at that particular time you call because he was ranked fourth in the nation.
I just thought it was ridiculous that he lost one game.
Sir, that's fans, sir.
University wants to fire him already?
That's it. That's fans. Sir, he's lost one game last year and they said they were going to fire him. He lost a game before that and they said they was going to fire him. He lost a game before that to Michigan and said they were going to fire him. He lost Ohio State before that. They said they was going to fire him. They say that every year. So don't get like that's fandom. But anyway, Rob, continue on, please. I love this conversation.
So my take is Coach Prime is winning Coach of the Year.
No, sir.
My take is Travis Spider-Man Hunter is going to win the Heisman. My take is that Shedeur Sanders will be the first quarterback taken off the board in this coming year draft. And here's another one.
Hold on, before you go there,
Rob, stop. Here's another one.
Rob. Remember, I got it.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, ¿qué pasa, man? Huh?
Go ahead.
Tranquilo. All I'm trying to tell you, Rob, is you give all these points. I like to break things down because remember, you got listeners here. It's just not me and you. So we got to kind of talk in sections. The second point you brought up was Travis Hunter for Heisman. Okay.
The Spider-Man Hunter.
Okay. I'm sorry. I forgot his nickname. Travis Spider-Man Hunter. All right. I'll tell you, you said that Cam Ward lost that game. He doesn't have a chance. But I remember Lamar Jackson, he lost 3 games, didn't he? He still won it. Here's my thing.
And what's your point?
Jay, my point is just because he lost the game, you said he lost the Heisman. I don't think
who did you mention right now? Who did you mention right now?
Cam Ward. You said Cam Ward, because he lost the Georgia Tech game, he lost the Heisman. And what I was telling you was I don't think that's...
Has Cam Ward been interviewed at the big noon kickoff?
We don't have time for that.
ESPN?
Sir, we don't have time
on the
for
same
that.
day?
We don't have time for that.
I'm just asking.
Can I tell you this? That was also during your bye week. So, yeah. Well, normally on Saturdays...
You guys don't have bye weeks?
We just got one this week. Well, we have our second one this week. What I'm trying to tell you is...
you can go to Boulder.
Rob, wait, hear me out, Rob. That's the problem. Listen, you want Cam Ward. That's going to make you, because you go to a production. Like, sir, okay, I'm going to let that stay. Here's my question. Do you think Cam Ward is putting up Heisman numbers?
I like Cam Ward. I like Cam Ward.
I'm asking you, do you think
I like Cam Ward?
Do you think
but not more than Travis?
I understand that, but I'm asking, my question is, do you think he's putting up Heisman numbers?
Yes.
Okay.
He's an excellent quarterback.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. So you said he's not going to win it because he lost that game. Is that still true? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Or you're saying
absolutely? I mean, Travis Spider-Man Hunter has so much momentum. That, I mean, nobody's gonna go vote against him.
So here's my question. I can hear that, but based on your logic of losing that game, they've lost 2 games. So why wouldn't Travis be out because they lost 2 games? If that's your logic, you're saying that he's out because they lost the game.
Because when he got there, well, let me answer your question. Because when we got there, Colorado had only won one game.
That was last year, sir. Heisman is every year.
Now,
stop going back. Hold on. It's so funny how. Excuse me. Hold on, Rob. I got to stop you. Rob, I got to stop you, Rob.
Question, because you don't like my answers.
No, because your
answer.
Don't
like my answers.
No, Rob, your answer is irrelevant. You're taking a 1-year deal and you're trying to put all of that in from 2 years ago. Heisman happens every year. We're not talking about his career. We're talking about this year. See, the thing is, you try to take everything he's done and put it into one award. Heisman doesn't work that way. What have you done this year? You keep talking about Jackson State and what they did when they came here, what they did. That doesn't matter. I'm not saying it doesn't matter pertaining to the Heisman Award. What he's done in his career matters, yes, but pertaining to the Heisman Award, it does not matter.
Okay. So let's talk about. Let me tell you something that nobody has done except Travis Spider-Man Hunter.
Talk to me.
He won the Big 12 week of the weekly player of the week.
Okay.
On offense and on defense in the same year.
What?
Please tell me, since you know so much,
okay,
please tell me what other player in the history of college football has done that. I got time.
I can't call one off right now, but I'll call my Google friend.
I got time.
Let me see. I don't know. But again, he plays both ways and he plays all the snaps. I mean, he deserves it.
I got time.
Let's see here.
And this happened this year.
Yeah, bro, I can't dispute it. I just tried to look up something.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you weren't aware of
it. You got me. You got me, Rob. I'm caught in the Travis Spider-Man web. You got me. Bro, that's excellent award. I'm not knocking it. But what does that have to do with
you
this?
Need to put an S. You need to put an S at the end. Awards. Not award. Awards.
Damn, you got me, Rob. Awards. Yeah, he's done he's done an excellent job, bro. There's no disputing that.
He's done something that nobody in the history of college football has done. Nobody.
Nah, say it ain't so.
Well, you looked it up. You looked it up at Google. You couldn't find it. Yeah. So unless Google is wrong.
I don't know. I mean, he's the only guy that's played 120 snaps a game. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, I mean,
here's my last point, so we can close it up. Here's my last point.
I thought you had time.
And I think that I think my best point, to be honest with you, my best point is that Juju is not going to Indiana. He's coming to Colorado.
That's good.
He's bringing his friends with him.
How many friends?
Colorado, plenty, and they're all. Then a lot of them are coming from Georgia.
What? Say it ain't so wrong.
And IMG. As a matter of fact,
OMG.
What really helped us out? What really helped us out is that we had two freshmen playing in the last game at the same time, and they were both from IMG Academy.
Say it ain't so.
You don't think they noticed?
Oh my God!
You don't think they noticed?
Right.
You don't think they're looking?
I believe now, baby, because you just said something.
There's gonna be a pipeline. Coming from your Florida.
It's gonna be underground or it's gonna be above ground? All the way to
Colorado, and it's called IMG.
OMG.
It's called IMG.
I love it, man. So how many players do you think they'll get from IMG? Like 20?
I'm
asking, like 20 players?
It's not about how many. It's about the quality.
Oh.
We're going to get some very high quality players because we're also going to get some veterans, just like Bear Alexander, who wants to play for us.
What? He gonna leave USC?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he already did. You weren't aware?
No, I wasn't aware. I'm sorry.
He already redshirted.
What?
He's like, Coach, I want a red shirt.
Oh my God.
So Bear Alexander is coming to Colorado because a lot of the recruits, they love the fact that we have Hall of Famer Warren Sapp
with the yellow jacket, with the gold jacket.
And now we also have D. Lou that's doing a fabulous job.
You know where? You know where they're from? Guess where they're from?
And then we have Robert.
Guess where they're from?
Robert.
Excuse me. Where do you think?
From the Bengals.
Hold up. Excuse me. Where do you think Warren Sapp is from? What school? What school?
Be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Rob, what school is Warren Sapp from? Talk to me. What college?
Warren Sapp. Well, you guys didn't embrace him.
No, man, that's not my question. Rob, answer the question.
You know
Rob?
What the sad part about it is? You know what the sad part about it is?
Talk to me.
Because you might not know, but I do.
Oh.
that not only is Warren Sapp from Miami, but also D. Lou is also from Miami.
What? You telling me something I ain't know?
And instead of you guys giving your ex players an opportunity, you guys didn't give them an opportunity, so they had to go elsewhere.
I don't think Coach Prime like Florida State players because he ain't got none coaching on his staff. Why is that?
But he has plenty of Miami players.
I know, because he know where the real you at, baby. Huh? Not FSU, but the U. I'm just playing with you, Rob.
But the only problem is the U is not going to the playoffs.
Okay.
Colorado is.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Sound like you took some copious notes that mean nothing, but I love it.
Problem is Miami doesn't have the Heisman. Colorado does.
I love it. Well, guess what? I hope Travis Hunter stand up there with the Heisman pose and give him all he can handle, man. Like I said, I love it either way. I'm cool with it. Hey, man, beat your chest about it. It's awesome.
Just mark my words. Just mark my words. Coach Prime Deion Sanders is going to be Coach of the Year.
That's great. I hope he gets it. I really do. I hope he gets it. I'm being as sincere as I can be. I hope he gets it. Like I said, I posed a question to stir conversation about the Indiana coach. I still think he should definitely be in the running for it because here's the deal. Let me ask y'all a question. If Deion Sanders last year, since you like to bring up last year, if Deion Sanders brought in the 80 players he did, went 10-1, 11-1, and didn't get Coach of the Year, y'all lose your minds. Am I right or wrong?
But
hold on, no, don't butt me. It's yes or no. If Coach Prime,
excuse me.
Excuse me. Rob.
There's a difference.
Rob, you don't answer.
Difference.
Rob. Listen to what I just said. If Coach Prime comes in last year like he did and brought in 80 players like he did and went 11-1 and did not get Coach of the Year, y'all would lose your ever-loving mind. But the coach from Indiana brings in 80 players just like Coach Prime did. He's going to probably go 11-1 in the conference.
Let me ask you one question. I'm
just saying.
Because you know so much. How many Indiana games have been televised this year for Indiana? So when it comes to Colorado, it's been all of them this year.
Probably all of them.
No. I want you to look. Because if you don't look, then I'm going to correct you next time.
Oh, God.
Nobody cares about no Indiana.
I love you, Rob, man. I really appreciate you.
It's because I keep up.
ESPN has the full 2024 Indiana Hoosiers regular season.
So they've all been televised with ESPN.
I don't know. I'm just reading it right here. Hold on. Let me see.
That's what you're saying.
That's what it said. Let me see. I don't know. Just pull it up and see. It was on BTN. Let me see. TV, NBC, BTN. See, they have their own network.
Hold on. What's BTN? BTN? It's like I would say, Colorado ESPN Plus. We're not talking about.
It's Big Ten.
We're talking about ABC, CBS. We're talking about ESPN.
I'm trying to tell you, brother.
Fox.
They have their own.
We're talking about nationally televised games.
Sir, I'm just telling you, it's the Big Ten network. You asked me, it's the Big Ten network.
You're talking about BTN. Who's BTN?
Big Ten Network, BTN, Big Ten Network.
That's not nice. That Big Ten Network is not. We're talking about nationally televised games,
sir. Colorado has CTN, Colorado TV Network, and they will all. Do you think Coach Prime would go on ABC versus?
It's all
this
ESPN,
guy here.
ABC, ESPN, Fox. It's nationally televised.
But why go there? In essence, if you have your own network. I'm just asking. It's yours.
Why? Why? Because we can reach more recruits.
All right, you're right, dog. You're right. So anyway, I don't know what else to tell you, Rob. I see it. I love it, man. I appreciate you. You're more than welcome to stay, but I got neck bone.
And we appreciate you too.
Yeah, man. Everybody need everybody, man. One day I would love to actually have you on the show. Is that possible? Rob.
Yeah. All right.
I'm being serious. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I would love to have you on the show.
Well, see, that's what you would love. Let me tell you what I would love.
Talk to me, Rob.
What I would love
for you to answer one of my questions straight up, but you never do.
Is that when, not if, but when Colorado goes to the Big 12 championship in Arlington, that you're outfitted in Colorado gear to show support.
I have no problem with that. I don't have any problem with that whatsoever. Now,
and
hold on.
And
I like the fact. Hold on. Now you got to and. Wait, Rob. Wait.
Because you have to follow us.
No.
It's not
you're
just
not
about
listening.
because we're going to win that one game.
Rob.
But it's about following us through the championship.
Come easy. You ask all this stuff when I said okay. Now you want to put an and, right? You put the conjunction there. But what I'm saying is, can you have some skin in the game? When Miami goes, can you come on the show with dressed out in Miami gear when Miami goes to the playoffs? Since you say we're not going, I think that's only fair, bro. You come on the show with your Miami gear on. I think that's only fair. I'm sorry. What do I hear?
You're asking too much, man.
How am I asking too much? You say you like Miami. But because I'm a Miami fan, you want to down them. I'm cool with that. I'm not down in Colorado. You thought I was going to be like, no, I ain't win. I will wear a Colorado outfit if Colorado makes it. I have no problem with that. But you said Miami wasn't going to. Oh, no, excuse me, Rob. Wait a minute, Rob.
What I can do.
No, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
What I can do.
Excuse me, Rob. No. How you going to make a bet with me? I accept your terms, and you want to accept the same exact term.
I have to go all the way to Miami, bro.
No, you don't have to come. I can send you a link and you can just stay at your house and come on.
Yeah.
But you thought
I'm down.
So hold on.
I'm down.
So you wanted me to come all the way to Arlington as well?
No. I just need you to be in all Colorado gear going through the playoffs because we're going to win the Big 12.
That's fine.
That's a done deal.
And if Miami,
but you have to follow us.
What do you mean follow you? What does that mean? Because I don't understand. I'm a little lost. What do you mean follow you?
Well, once we go to the playoffs, there's going to be more than one game.
I know, but we said you have to wear it if you make the playoffs. And I said, I have no problem. That's what you said. If we make the playoffs, you have to wear it.
Absolutely.
I said, okay. And you said that Miami would not make the playoffs. So my question to you is, I want to make that same bet, but with Miami gear. You come on the show.
Absolutely.
And so I don't know what's the problem. I don't understand why we had to have crickets about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love it, dog.
I'm down.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait, Rob. Man, hey, don't let me not hear from you for another 8 months, man. I know you were mad at me. You was in there kicking tortillas.
As a matter of fact,
drowning the goldfish.
Oh, you know why I kept in touch?
Why? Because you really like me.
Because there's rumors circulating. No. Because there's rumors circulating.
That Coach Prime gonna hire me?
No.
Oh.
The rumors are
what?
That you're changing your ways.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
The rumors are that you're actually now you're becoming a Colorado fan.
I've always been I've always been a fan of Dion. I've never been an actual Colorado fan.
You've been a hater. You've been a hater. But I've heard recently that you're changing your ways.
What have I changed, Rob? I made a record prediction. That's the only thing I've said.
I mean, that's what people in the chats, they've been talking, bro.
Well, tell them to come holler.
I don't know. I mean,
they can say what they want to say, and that's fine, Rob. But what I'm telling you is, I've never changed. I've always supported them. I just went off through my experience and what I saw, and y'all didn't like that. But again, Rob, since you like to bring up last year, Rob, did you call in and say, "Dang, excuse me, Rob. Rob.
When are you gonna have Big Chico back on the show?"
Sir, that's over. I mean, it's over. He's doing his thing. I'm doing mine. Matter of fact, why don't you and I start our own prime debate? I think it'd be awesome. How about that?
Nah, I enjoy Big Chico because Big Chico's in the know. He's in the.
So go call Chico. So go call Chico and y'all do a prime debate. All I'm trying to tell you is, we came, we saw, we conquered from record sales to sold out concerts, Rob. But back to my point, what I was saying before you leave. Why didn't you call me last year when I said 6-6 and they went 4-8, you didn't have the same energy. Since you like to bring up last year, I'm not bringing up. You like to always bring up last year, but nobody ever wants to do that. Now they're 7-2. Hold on, excuse me, bro.
No. I'm gonna answer your question.
Bro.
I'm gonna answer your question.
No, don't ask me a question.
Answer your question. Let me answer your question.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I've been around since Coach Prime played his first game at Jackson State. I've been around since then.
That's 4 years ago. That's not saying much.
You don't care about no Jackson State because I didn't hear from you at Jackson State when he was there for 2 years.
I wasn't. I told y'all that. I'm a businessman, bro.
You just barely hopped on.
I didn't just barely
hopped on.
Yeah.
So if we're talking about longevity, I've been around for longer than you.
Okay, so what you want to applause? What you want a cookie? I mean, just tell me what you want.
It's because you're trying to make a point, and the point has no foundation.
What I'm trying to tell you is, you sell me that. I don't know if that's true because you don't have a platform to put that on, right? You just see me on this platform. You don't know what I did, but the difference between me and a lot of other people, I tell you the truth. See, what you don't understand, Rob, you think that because if people get on here and they got a microphone, they telling you the truth, brother. Dude, I would tell you the truth. I told you, I'm not just a businessman. I'm a businessman. And I'm telling you, I do this because it's business, right? It's just like people sell products because it goes off the shelf. The same reason people go to Colorado, because Coach Prime get it off the shelf. The reason he did a deal with Blender, because it goes off the shelf. Do you think people will continue to sell stuff that doesn't sell? No. I could go follow Fran Brown right now and get 7 views, unfortunately, because that's my whole point about what I bring up about other quote unquote African-American coaches that everybody say they want to love and support. Then why don't they have the same fan base as Deion Sanders and everybody else? Because just talk. Excuse me,
they're not a Hall of Famer.
It was a rhetorical.
They're not a Hall of Famer.
Thank you. So to your very point, they just saying that to say that. That doesn't mean they actually support it. But anyway, I come on here and tell you the truth. Unlike other people that have come on here, I've been following Coach Prime, but they can't even tell you the colors of the high school he was coaching. They can't tell you the mascot, but yet they've been following them. I'm not going to lie to you because I have no reason to lie. You understand me? I always said this. Coach Prime was the greatest athlete of all time, in my opinion, even though he went to Florida State, right? I get it. But that doesn't dispute the fact of who he was. Dog, I actually loved his Hall of Fame speech when he talking about prime time, when he had to make up that persona, when he didn't have to have his mama work no more. I'm not selling anything. I'm just talking about I followed Coach Prime. When he was at Jackson State, I didn't do HBCU football. I didn't. That wasn't my lane. I didn't do that. Off script, Scotty and the boys and Doc Holliday, that was their lane. I did high school breakdowns. When I first started, he was getting to Jackson State. But that just wasn't my lane. So to your point, brother, I get it. I'm not here to lie to you. So you can use that as a point. But at the end of the day, it is what it is.
There's a point that I want to use, and then we're going to close it off.
I appreciate it.
The point that I want to use, why is it? You can answer this question for me.
Sure, brother.
Why is it? Because you're a diehard Miami Hurricane fan.
I'm born and raised in the county of Dade.
That you guys didn't embrace one of your own. And now have him.
Sir, I can't speak to that.
In Colorado.
Sir, I can't speak to what.
But don't you think that's messed up, though?
I do. But I can't speak to why the university didn't embrace Warren Sapp. Sir, I'm a fan. It's no different than you can't tell me why didn't Coach Prime embrace Eric Bieniemy, and he's an alumni there. Instead, he went to UCLA. What I'm trying to tell you is we don't have all the answers. We're fans. Y'all could come up with some stuff and pull it out your behind, but you don't really know. You really don't know.
And UCLA is doing pretty good too.
But there's my point. So why didn't Coach Prime? So why didn't Coach Prime get Eric Bieniemy, a proven coach? He want to help black coach. So a proven coach, a Super Bowl winning offensive coordinator, right? And all this other stuff. Why didn't he get him? I'm not saying he should have. I don't know.
PR.
But that's my point.
Bad PR.
It ain't bad PR UCLA. What PR? Hell, bad PR. Let's call it what it is. I'm not knocking Warren Sapp. That's my dude. But you talking about bad PR? They brought up the whole prostitution thing on him. So what are you talking about? Bad PR?
But he's a Hall of Famer.
He's a Super Bowl winning offensive coordinator. And
he's a Hall of Famer.
He got a Super Bowl ring as an actual coach. And what's your point, Rob?
Is Bieniemy a Hall of Famer?
He's got a Super Bowl ring as an offensive coach.
But he's not a Hall of Famer.
He's an alumni of Colorado.
But I like Bieniemy.
I didn't ask you if you liked him. I asked you. See, that's what you notice. You haven't answered why Coach Prime, because you don't know.
But the answer is bad PR. I mean, that's the reason.
So Warren Sapp had bad PR, and he still kept him.
I don't like the answer, but that's the answer.
Warren Sapp had bad PR, and he kept him. So what's your point?
Hall of Famer,
Super Bowl championship winning coach, and alumni, and he coached before. This is technically Warren Sapp's first job. So that's my point. And again, I'm not knocking Prime. I'm trying to show your point is invalid because you're trying to say that he didn't get him because of bad PR, but you had Warren Sapp that technically had bad PR.
My question was, why is it that the Miami Hurricanes don't?
And I said I don't. What I said to you was I don't know. I'm a fan. I'm not in the building, so I can't get. See, I could lie to you. See, that's what y'all like. Y'all like people to lie to you. Man, Rob, you know why? Because, I'm a Miami Hurricane fan. I'm an inside. I know somebody. And Warren Sapp and them, they was in there fighting the administrator. I could come up there. I don't know. And that's the problem.
I also don't like Reed. Not being in college football.
I don't know, brother. That's something you got to ask.
I hope Coach Frank gives him an opportunity.
Yeah. Well, listen.
But
man.
I don't know.
He could have gave him an opportunity. They had plenty of openings.
I know. But then again, he's a Miami Hurricane Hall of Famer.
I know, but he had. Guess what? It's Rob.
It's ridiculous.
Rob. So here's my question. I'm gonna ask this last question. And be done.
That the Miami Hurricanes don't invest in their own.
It is a shame. I agree with you. It is a shame. But here's what I don't know the relationship. So I don't know. Because remember, Ed Reed was on the staff at Miami, so I don't know what's going on. But here's what I'm gonna ask you. I'll say this last thing I got to run because we got other callers now popping in.
Okay.
Here's what I'll say, Rob. Great conversation. But here's what I'm going to say to you. Right now in college, you have unlimited coaches. Why didn't he bring Ed Reed to Colorado as a coach? Since you telling me, because you say it's a shame he's out of college football. We know they have a close relation. Why is it
bad PR?
That's the easy answer for everything. What's bad PR? What did he do? What has Ed Reed done? What has Ed Reed done? You talking about bad PR? What has he done?
Let me tell you.
But no, I'm asking you what you did. What has he done?
You want me to answer your question?
Yeah, let's go. I want to hear this.
Ed Reed should have gone to Jackson State. He should have done that.
I'm not asking about that. I'm asking about Colorado.
He wanted to go to the HBCU in Florida.
Being around the world
Bethune-Cookman.
Excuse me, sir. Bethune-Cookman. I'm not asking you about. That's your problem. You talk about all the other stuff that doesn't matter.
But that's what happened.
No, it doesn't. When he left Bethune-Cookman, why did he not go to Colorado? What is Jackson State Bethune-Cookman?
It's bad
what is
PR.
It? What is the PR? Rob, what is the PR, brother? I'm asking you. You keep saying bad PR.
The problem is that Ed Reed is outspoken.
Deion Sanders outspoken. And
so that's the thing. He's outspoken.
That's my point.
The thing is, I like Ed Reed, so I'm not going to say nothing bad about him.
I'm not asking you to say something bad. What I'm asking you to say is,
you're from Florida.
But no, I shouldn't know. Who cares?
I don't want to elaborate because you're from Florida. Sir, and I love the guy because he plays for the.
But that's your problem. But this is your problem.
Houston Texans.
Here's your biggest problem. You know what's wrong? I'm from Florida. That don't mean I know how many oranges are grown in this mother lover every year. So what? I'm from Florida. What I'm trying to tell you, Rob, you know what your biggest problem is? Y'all so scared to say you don't know. What's wrong with just say, I don't know? You don't know. Oh, so you do know. You do know. Oh, so you got inside information.
It was in the media. It was all over the media. I'm pretty sure you have plenty of those clips.
So why don't you say, but you say you don't want to say nothing bad. You're not saying anything bad.
Of course not. Of course. The thing is, it's in the media. I'm pretty sure you can find all those clips. Okay. But the thing is, I like Ed Reed. I want him to go to Colorado. but it still leaves a sour taste in my mouth that you guys can't embrace your own.
I agree. I've agreed with you now 4 times about that same statement. So you made your point, and I agree with your point. However, I don't know why they don't embrace that. I can't speak to that, brother, because I'm not in the building. I'm a dude sitting at a desk with some cameras and some monitors. I don't claim to be an insider. And here's the funny thing. Even if I did know, I might not always tell it because it ain't that important to me. Some people want to be the first one to report. Breaking news, major update. Not me. That's not what I do. I like to talk football and I like to talk things. I don't tell y'all everything I know. That don't mean I don't know nothing. Same thing with you. Apparently, you don't want to tell us what you know about W.R.E. That don't mean you don't know. All you got to do is just say, I don't know. No comment. But anyway, Rob, I got to run, man. Much love to you, brother. This was fun. Yes, sir.
You take care.
Hey, chew your food slowly, man. And don't play with matches. Got to go.